Well, hi. I thought that I would share with you today one of the amazing recipes from the brand new edition of Liz Earle Wellbeing magazine, which you may or may not have seen yet. It's the Golden Glow smoothie. I've actually got it on my iPad here. I downloaded the app. Let me just show you that this is the March, April, May. It's called the Beauty Issue, if you haven't yet seen it. So it's got so much in there that's really celebrating everything about how we can look good, but also feel great, because so much of our beauty, comes from inside. So if I just scroll through the contents, oh my goodness, there's so much good stuff here. I love so many of these recipes. Anyway, I'm going to do this one. It's called Golden Glow Smoothie. And I'll make sure I pop the link on the caption here so that you can get it. And basically it's topped with so many great things for our skin. It's full of turmeric, vitamin C, it's got healthy fats, it's got protein, it's got probiotics, everything that we need to get a bit of a glow, but it's also really warming because it's got fresh ginger in it. So I think for this time of year, it's a really nice tonic. So I'm going to start just really by throwing everything into a blender. I'm going to use normal milk. I've got about 300 mils of real whole organic milk. The recipe in the magazine says use almond milk. You can use whichever you choose. And then I'm going to add to that some kefir. So that's the probiotic goodness. That's about 100 mils going in of kefir. You can use shop bought, you can make your own, but just use the plain unsweetened kefir. Then I have got here the juice of 2 oranges, so that's your vitamin C. So I've already juiced those, so that is going in. Then I want some of the spices and the kind of tanginess. So I'm going to use turmeric. I've got my jar of turmeric here, and the recipe calls for 1.5 teaspoons. So, it's quite a generous amount, 1.5 teaspoons. And you know that with turmeric, really to make it better absorbed, make it more bioavailable in the body, then you also need to add a little bit of black pepper. So I'm going to put a grind of black pepper in there, not too much because I don't like things too peppery. Then I've got some ginger root. So it's about 2 centimetres worth of ginger root, peeled and grated. So I've prepped mine in there. So that's going in. And this gives it a really lovely warming tang, really good for winter, and also very good because you've got the antibacterial activity of the ginger going on, and it's just a really delicious flavour, I think, that works really well with the turmeric and the orange, makes that lovely kind of glow. I should say actually this is enough really to serve 2. I'm just making it for me, so I'm going to keep the extra in the fridge. The thing that is really important here is to use bananas, and I'm using my bananas here. I've got 2 bananas peeled. They are quite ripe, and you might notice they've got a bit of frost on them. That's not because they've been outside, but it's because they've been in the freezer. So I tend to find that when my bananas look as if they're about to just go beyond, I peel them and I pop them in the freezer. So I've got a whole bag of peeled bananas ready for adding into a juice, which is just such a really simple, quick and easy thing to do. So that is just about it. I'm going to turn this on. Excuse me, it's going to make a bit of a noise. So you just want to whiz it all together. Did you get that? You just want to whiz it all together. Really, really easy. And then if you want, you can serve it over ice. You can just pop a little bit of ice, got some ice cubes here, quite like a chilled smoothie, into your glass. Actually, this is going to be really cold anyway because it's got the frozen bananas in it. So you see it makes that much, makes quite a lot. And, oh, it's so good. Yeah. Oh yeah. If you want to try that, oh, it's got that hit of ginger. With the orange, the fresh orange. Now I'm going to keep mine in a jar. I've just got a clean recycled jar here. Ooh, extra lump of banana going in there. Just top up the last little bit in my glass. Because I find that although it keeps, for a day or so, it may start to separate. So I've got mine in a jar. So just pop it in the fridge and then give it a good shake if you want to use it the next day. There we go. So what do you think? Pop me a comment. Love to know whether you try it. Also love to know what you think about the new magazine, whether you've got the digital edition or the print version. Love to hear. And I'll see you here next time. Take care. Bye.